guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth here at Lizzie Loves Life, and today I'm going to do my Pan That Palette update number 1. If you haven't seen Pan That palettes from me before, basically what it is you pull out an eyeshadow palette from your collection, and your goal and mission for the entire year is to try and use up as much as you can from the eyeshadows. Really to use up the palette completely, but really as much as you feasibly want to use of the palette. And then at the end of the year, you either depot them or you can declutter the palette from your collection. So this year I picked out the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye palette from the Pillow Talk collection. If you're interested in seeing where I'm at this month, then keep watching. So I'm really excited to dive into this palette. I just started using it really about a month ago and I've really been enjoying it. So majority of what I'm going to be talking about is kind of how I'm doing my eyes lately. So let's see where I'm at this month. So as you can see, I have not hit pan on any eyeshadows quite yet, but I'll be telling you what I kind of have been doing on a daily basis. And that's actually pulling for another eyeshadow. So this is my Z palette. And in here I have a bunch of Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows and Urban Decay Sin. But this shade in particular, I actually hit pan on today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow single in vanilla, and I use that to kind of top off my entire eye from eyebrow down. Now I will say January I did not wear makeup every single day, especially eyeshadow. It kind of had a rough week or two in there for various kind of home reasons, nothing like crazy or anything like that, just kind of, I don't know, the January blues. Who knows what everything that's going on in the world. We probably all have kind of been there at some point, so I really didn't put on makeup too much. But what I did, I used that all over the lid, and that's why I was able to hit pan on it. Then what I really like to do is go in, there's this date trio. So in this palette, there are 4 kind of trios that they paired together, but I kind of mixed and matched whatever I was wanting to do. So in this date, I would go for this brown right here and use this or this one right here for my crease shade. And I'm really liking the way they're looking. So I'll swatch those two next to each other right here for you guys. So I really like using it. This one's kind of like a tortoise, like kind of medium brown with a little bit of red in there. And that's what I use on my crease. I've really been liking the way it looks. I love how smooth these eyeshadows are too. Could partly have something to do with them being newer eyeshadows versus me always reaching for like the older ones in my collection. So I'm really happy to play with a newer eyeshadow this year. And then for my monochromatic project pan for the month, I wanted to focus on purple shades. So I reached for this purple kind of shade from the Dream collection, and you can see it does have good use in it. It is on what's on my eyes from like the middle to outer part of my eye, and it just kind of is something I've been washing all over my eye. And then I'll either go into this light area right here in the day, this for my inner corner, or the middle one. So those kind of are the shades that I have been using with the Dream shade, and that's what's on my eyes today. I've really been enjoying it. Sometimes I use the kind of dark brown shade for my outer corner. Let's swatch the Dream kind of purple shade for you guys. So that is what that one looks like, and then the day shades. These have kind of been the shades that I've been using on my eyes on a pretty regular basis. I have noticed there are a whole lot of matte eyeshadows in this palette. I definitely go for just mattes kind of in my crease, and then I like shimmers all over. So it'll be really interesting coming towards the end of this year once I use up those shimmers, what I decide to do, if I decide to do more matte looks or if I decide to just incorporate other shadows into it. It'll probably be that, but I do want to try and play with more matte shades too in my palette, just to kind of get me out of my comfort zone. But I'm really happy with the way this palette has been performing for me so far and my progress on it. I wish there was a little bit more, but in the end, like how fast, if you guys were following me earlier and you knew I was working on the quad in Pillow Talk, like I hit major pan on this so fast. So to be able to kind of work on an eyeshadow palette and not completely use up a shade that fast kind of makes me excited, but kind of interested to see how this palette goes during the year. So that is my update for this Pan That palette for the month of January. I will be continuing to work on this during February. I will update you guys as it goes. And yeah, if you're interested for more like sudden, like quick, like updates for me, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Lizzie Loves. I post my empties when they happen, declutters, when I hit pan on an eyeshadow or anything like that. So that will all be on the Instagram first, and then I'll be able to film a video when I have time for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted.